Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Chicago. We're here in Olive Park. I was over this way, so I'll use the opportunity to start the live here instead of where we usually start the live. There, we're over by Navy Pier. I'll show you how close we are. And yeah, this is kind of a hidden park that some people don't know about here. It's just easily to get to. If you go over to Navy Pier, I'll show you. We might actually hit up Navy Pier here. Here's the private first class Milton L. Olive. He paid the ultimate sacrifice in the Vietnam War by in the mid-60s there, jumping on a grenade to save his platoon there. And so they have a nice memorial here. They named the park after him. You see, this is Lake Michigan. Heather B, how's it doing? How's it going there? Crystal Blue Funk, how you doing there? John James, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we have a spectacular day. Here's the helicopter kind of come right over us. That's probably the Coast Guard or the police there. They usually land there at the Coast Guard station. There, see, there's Navy Pier. That's how close we are to Navy Pier. We'll head over there. Yeah, and there's the helicopter. It's probably going to land there at the Coast Guard station. We'll go by it because we'll just stick by the lakefront here downtown Chicago, here by Navy Pier, since it's such a beautiful day here. And yeah, let's head over to this viewing platform. What a great way to view the skyline of Chicago, at least the Streeterville skyline. Look, somebody's in a hammock over there. Michael Anderson, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in there. Did I miss anybody? Julie Reed, Kenny G, thanks for tuning in. Marco, thanks for tuning in. Of course, John James, Crystal Blue Funk, Heather B, thanks everybody. Yeah, what a spectacular day here. We got 60 degrees. It was a little chilly this morning, but not bad at all. Where's that helicopter? Look at the helicopter just went behind the Ferris wheel there. But look, they're in the hammock. Yeah, what a great day to just sit in the hammock there. Yeah, picture perfect here. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Hopefully I won't hit the mute here. What a nice day to just sit in the hammock here by the shores of Lake Michigan. There's a boat back behind there, and they might do a bridge lift on Wednesday. I guess there was one on Saturday. A friend of mine was in town on Saturday, staying in a Michigan Avenue hotel, and he said he saw the bridges up on Saturday. We saw them on Wednesday last week. We saw the whole bunch. There's Ohio Street Beach, Streeterville skyline. You see how much the Streeterville skyline has grown and is continued to grow. I'll show you where they're building the two new high-rise luxury apartment towers there, right by where they're going to build DuSable Park there. But here's the whole Streeterville skyline. Here comes this helicopter. This helicopter's coming right over us. So here, let's catch this helicopter flying right towards the skyline of Chicago here, Ohio Street Beach. Thanks for tuning in here. Yeah, Michelle, thanks for tuning in here. Is this helicopter flying over the skyline of Chicago? That's a police helicopter. Yeah, they're going up DuSable Lakeshore Drive. They're heading right towards the John Hancock 875 North Michigan. Look at that, right in front of the tower there. Yeah, what a beautiful day. Alvin, Carl, RDG, Dolores, Alvin, thanks everybody for tuning in here. Okay, so we got 12:03. So you see there's the break wall. This is what they call the playpen. So later this summer there'll be all the high rollers there on their boats. We'll be dancing and partying down and going from boat to boat there. But we'll just stick by the lakefront here. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day. That's why I saw, for me, 60 degrees and sunny is an ideal temperature for a large, sweaty man that I am. And even though I love summertime, sometimes it gets even too hot for me when it gets warmer later in the season there. So we'll take advantage of these picture perfect spring days here. Hope everybody had a good Cinco de Mayo. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, Disney's really hamming that up since they bought the rights to Star Wars. Free advertising for their brand there. But hey, Natalie, thanks for tuning in. Mary Therese, Diana's on. Yeah, that's good. Thanks. Hope everybody's feeling better. I know we all got allergies. I got allergies to sniffles a little bit too. I know it. I can relate. I spent my whole early life there in the Sinus Valley of the Ohio River Valley, and for some reason the shores of Lake Michigan, my even though I walk through a lot of flowers and tall grass prairie areas, I can handle it for some reason. I don't know, the lake, I think it was just because I grew up in the corn and soybean fields, and that was mowed grass, you know, but they're mowing the grass over here. There's Ohio Street Beach. Look at the waves there through the fence. We go down there sometimes. We might walk along the beaches, at least the Ohio Street Beach and North Avenue Beach, on our way home from work tonight if the sunshine holds out. But here there's the geese down there, the guy playing in the water there. Yeah, Julie, Dolores, bunch, everybody's tuning in here. So yeah, let's head through these trees here. Olive Park here, Ohio Street Beach, and we'll just head over towards Navy Pier. They're building a putt-putt golf course on Navy Pier that's new to me. I know they got that new Flyover Chicago exhibit. I think that's on the inside, and you can check that out for yourself if you're ever in town. These I course give you my own version of the walk around Chicago, not the flyover. But Dan Cruz is still posting amazing drone shots. He does drone shots from all over the place, Humboldt Park and in the city. Gets nice aerial views and a unique perspective there. There's Streeterville, Lake Michigan. Anna Marie, how you doing there? Krista, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Natalie and Merck and everybody else there tuning in from East Coast, South Coast, Texas, West Coast. We got people all over the nation, the world, and our fellow Chicagoans tuning in from the city, surrounding suburbs. We do this usually at lunchtime. Thanks for letting me have a nice, relaxing weekend time. Always flies by. I'm rested up and rehabilitated. And we did a morning walk this morning on TikTok. It was pretty good. So here, let's head over to Navy Pier here. Yeah, they're mowing the grass. Isn't it nice? They actually got to mow the grass here already. Let's head over here. We'll angle towards Navy Pier. Here's the Lake Point Towers. I thought about taking the pink line to Pilsen and walking back, but that's even longer than what I'm doing now. It's hard for me to do that over the lunchtime. I know people want me to check out different neighborhoods. We'll find a way to get down there. I know there was an attempt to make a Cinco de Mayo parade. They had to reroute it. I saw in the news there was some strange activity going on down there, but welcome to the big bad city. And already there's TikTok's exploiting it, where they take the soundtrack from a movie like a war zone, and they put it on the footage of people running with the cops there to try to make it seem worse than it was. So that's what we deal with in the city. We know it, but I'm not gonna dwell on too much here. So here they're running the crowd. There's the Chicago Department of Water Management there. And yeah, it's okay. They made it. They made it. There's people riding the little bikes there, the old time 4-wheel bikes. Here, let's get across the street here before this light changes here. Yeah, I see you can rent these bikes here. I see people take them all up and down the lake shore. It's good. And yeah, that's good. How you doing? How you doing? Perfect for families. You can just ride those all up and down the lakefront there. You can rent them at Navy Pier or any of the beaches here they usually get. Yeah, the trees really turned green early this year. I know, yeah. And yeah, I posted those baby geese there on TikTok and Crystal Blue Funk. You're a subscriber, so I did that as subscriber only. I'm not trying to get anybody to subscribe that doesn't want to. It's just it's a reward to you, the good people that pay the $2.99 there a month. Support good content. Thanks for doing that. And yeah, I was just I walked, I was doing some errands yesterday, and even our friend Jen, You Should Eat. Isn't it amazing? Great minds think alike. If you want to check it out for free, go to Jen You Should Eat at the North Pond. I posted it for my subscribers, and it was cute seeing that. But here we're at the Navy Pier here, the Chicago's Children's Museum here, on a beautiful 60-degree day here in Chicago. We started. See, look, they're by there. They're coming this way. They're following along here. The helicopters are flying all around. And so we look at these. Look at these pink and green trees here. The spring trees are still blooming here. The office here, but they changed it. It's no longer Bubba Gump Shrimp. So that brand ran its course there. But look, you can see back to the St. Regis. There's some people here at Navy Pier, so let's go out here. Let's see if they made any progress on the putt-putt golf course up at the top there in that winter garden. And yeah, perfect day for the pier. Thanks for coming along, Marco. And you saw Jen's too? Yeah, that's good. How's it going here? People are wondering who I'm talking to here on the mic here. So here, let's it's so nice that they added these trees. You see how they before the pandemic, around 2019, they added these trees to Navy Pier, which added well needed shade here on the south portion of Navy Pier, where you catch the boats here. Of course, we've been here before. Here's Harry Carey's. You got all these photo opportunities. They're doing it there. To Hebrew Brantley, the Flyboy, his artwork in 3D form here. Chicago muralist. See the Chicago's Children's Museum's there. And there's the Ferris wheel. The winter gardens up there. They used to have palm trees and stuff. I guess they're going to keep that. And there's where you can catch the shoreline water taxis. I'll take you around there. East Lansing, thanks for tuning in there. Yeah, these trees are great. I mean, I've been here in the summertime, and they put little outdoor seating here, and you can just sit for free. You know, you of course, if you buy the food or take a ride, you got to pay a la carte. But if you just come here just to enjoy people watching, you can pick a seat. You can even bring your own food. No one will stop you. And we all share this pier. So on my lunch break, I can just head over here. Thanks for tuning in here. And look, they're sitting in the big chair there. Look at that. Yeah, take a photo there. So we'll circle around here. We'll head straight up to the top here, and we'll see if yeah, they made any progress on this putt-putt golf amusement they're adding to where the rides are here at Navy Pier, Chicago. So 60 degrees. We got 12:13 in the p.m. here, Chicago time. Yeah, here's this putt-putt golf here. Let's check it out. They got the carousel going. They got people riding the carousel. Ferris wheel's going. You can ride the Ferris wheel. You can check out the prices online. And they got a little teacup. They got this little swing thing. Yeah, here's the putt-putt golf. They got water in there, concreted it. I guess they're going to have at least 9 holes here. I don't know if they're going to have. Yeah, and they're still working on the winter garden. They've been literally working on it for over a year now. And here's this nice mural here. This purple. It's called Reach. It's this art exhibit. Let's see what it's called. It's by Chris Days Ellis. Here, I'll show you a picture of the artist here. Look at that reach. You're reaching for the skies. There he is. Chris Ellis, the artist. And look how it has the nice purple universe-like paint job on it. You look back to the skyline here. So there's Navy Pier. Our pleasure pier here in Chicago, yeah. Daryl, thanks for tuning in. Amy, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it's a huge Ferris wheel. It's not as large as the one in London. The London Eye is like orders of magnitude larger. But they did increase it. There was an earlier Ferris wheel when they redid this in 2019. They made a larger one. They enclosed the cabs so they're heated. So year round they can run this Ferris wheel. Even in the wintertime, we've seen them run it when they did the fireworks at Christmas time. And they got all these rides here for You got to pay for each ride there, but you can walk through here for free. There's no admission fee to get to Navy Pier. You can just check it out here and catch a boat. They got a concert hall over there. And look, they got a stage set up. Last year they did the blessing of the boats with the water. There was several clergy that came out here and they blessed the people on the boats there for safety. And I don't know if we'll catch that again this year. We just happened upon it last year. You see how they got these nice steps that they added here to get up here. It smells nice. Oh, you got a carousel on your riverfront there. That's great. Yeah, Memphis, the banks of the Mississippi there. Yeah, you got a nice park there right on, what is that, the Mud River. And downtown Memphis. Yeah, of course, every time I go through there you see that giant pyramid that's now the Bass Pro Shop, but it used to be the basketball arena, but it's still nice there. Here we are. There's the Sea Dogs and the Shakespeare Theater's that way. The big boats here, but you get this big stage here, and so you got these steps that go right up to Navy Pier. That's great. Hey, what are we missing there? Thanks, Amy. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm lucky to work close to all this stuff. I mean, you see where I work. I mean, I'm like right in the center, right on Michigan Avenue, you know, near the Bean. See, we're going to actually head back that way. So we're already, since I started where I started, we got almost 45 minutes to just walk back. We'll walk over there. We'll cross the river. We'll catch this water taxi pulling into the port here. And we'll get nice river views, skyline views, and then we'll get over to Millennium Park and just we'll end it at the Bean. We'll head towards the Bean so I can get back to work. So we're literally walking from Olive Park, Navy Pier, along the lakefront, back to Grant Park, Millennium Park, and we'll end it at the Bean there, and we'll have beautiful views. We got the sunshine, 60 degrees. I probably didn't even need to wear a jacket. It's amazing how this morning it was 48 degrees and kind of chilly, and then it was 52 degrees by the time we got to work, and now it's 60 degrees and feels warm. So yeah, good. Thanks for tuning in. It's just nice people watching, seeing people getting the tickets for the shoreline sightseeing. And yeah, the Flyboys looking nice there. Hebrew Brantley sitting the glove there with Harry Carey's. And yeah, we got the whole summer ahead of us. What a great time of year. Baseball's in season. And even though the Bulls and Blackhawks are out of the playoffs, we still got the NBA and hockey playoffs on the TV. Plenty of sports action to watch. And then they got that other football league. Football all the time. There's another football league playing right now. So here's this reunion restaurant by Chef Art Smith. I don't know much about it. Like I said, it used to be Bubba Gump. Let's check out these. They got some sculptures here. Let's check out these sculptures here as you walk into Navy Pier. They got these spheres. They look pretty nice. And we'll check them out. Yeah, last year they had the Transformers statue where they were promoting the Transformers movie. And they have seasonal displays that change here. Hopefully, yeah, like this Saturday, May 11th, they're going to turn on the Buckingham Fountain. I hope to be around noontime. I hope to go back and cover that, at least get you some footage. Tom Skilling's supposed to be the master of ceremonies, even though he's retired from WGN, the great weatherman there, local Channel 9 News there, WGN. He did it last year. I got the word that he's doing it this year, so we'll see. But then hopefully they'll turn on this fountain at the same time here in front of Navy Pier. Here's the People's Energy Welcome Pavilion here at Navy Pier. Wet paint, do not touch. So they're still painting this stuff. Please do not climb. Look at these beautiful spheres. And look how they're like sitting upside down here. So let's check these out. Let's see what this is here. So La Union, Tati Ortiz. This sphere is a work of creativity using only red, black, and blue colors, highlighting the work and geometry with a combination of Paquique and Mata Ortiz using arrows, chains, macaws, fretwork, diamonds, blades. bonds of color through artwork. Look at that. So it's like the same stuff on pottery. Look at these amazing intricate designs here. Look at this nice artwork here at Navy Pier here. Look at these things. Isn't that nice? You see that, Diana? Yeah, let's do a 360 of the sphere here. We'll get the whole thing here. Look at the rabbits. They got 2 rabbits there. It's only 3 colors: red, black, and blue. And this intricate design. Look at that. I like that a lot. You know, it's 3-dimensional. It's on a spherical surface. So to get that so geometrically correct and to make it all match up, I mean, is amazing. And look at this one. So here's a different artist. These are only 2 colors, black and red. Look at that. So Laura Bugarindi, Cosmos, synonymous with the universe and the world. Cosmos, that's what this is called. This is Laura Bugarindi. Here's the QR code there. Here's Hector Gallegos Jr. Look at that. Look at the little pottery there. And that's where they get these designs. You know, it's the same designs. And these are just really large here. This is in front of Navy Pier. Thanks, Anna Marie, Amy Lund. Peace, Elisa. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Julie Lee. Yeah, it looks Native American. It's probably Mexican American, Central American. Yeah, with the serious indigenous influences, of course. And like the pottery, it could be Nahuatl or Aztec, Mayan, even you know, Peru, Inca stuff has this. But I don't know. Let's see. Maybe this will tell us here. La Tres Hermanas. Here's popular name. 3 main agricultural crops to support a people. The American Indian. The corn, beans, and pumpkin. Corns, beans, and squash. The 3 sisters. You know. And look at the heart. Look at that heart that he's holding there. Look at this nice artwork here as you walk in the Navy Pier. So hopefully this will be here for a while. Look at this. Look at the parrot. Can you see that? Look at the parrot there on the side there. So these still might be in progress. It looks like they're adding to them. These intricate designs here. And this is right by the People's Energy Pavilion here as you enter Navy Pier. So we got 12:23. So I better start heading back or I'm never going to make it. That's what happens. We always stumble across interesting stuff that I want to spend time on covering it. Here's people queuing up. These are people going to take a architectural cruise here. So you just joined me in Chicago. We're checking out the artwork here. And looks like a Phoenix. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, you know, I've been to Phoenix. They got the Native American artwork along the highways and freeways there. And the peoples that lived in that valley and dug those canals there long before the American culture came, you know, and built Phoenix. And yeah, here's people queuing up here for a shoreline sightseeing tour here, a 3-hour tour here up and down the Chicago River. We'll head right over. And we won't go up the Ogden Slip. We went up the Ogden Slip many times. We'll walk across the river. Here comes a water taxi heading in the bay here. Well, it's not really a bay. This is a slip. This is actually part of the Chicago River. You see that shoreline coming in there? Christopher, how you doing there? Thanks for tuning in, Julie and everybody else. Yeah, beautiful weather. What a beautiful weather day. We got 60 degrees here by the shores of Lake Michigan. Here comes a shoreline water taxi. Heading over to right here. You can catch the water taxi right here to Buckingham Fountain, 17 bucks. Museum Campus, 17 bucks. It actually takes you out in the lake. If you take this, you'll go out in the lake. You'll have beautiful skyline views if you take this water taxi. We'll try it sometime. I'm saving it for later in the year. For when it gets really hot, I'll take one of these water taxis and we'll take it down to the museum campus to show you the skyline views. And if you miss it, we'll record it and post it in the... But look at it pulling up here. Here's the water taxi pulling into the docking station here, right by Navy Pier. So it's a good way. You could go to Navy Pier and then take the water taxi right down to the museum campus, see the Field Museum, the Shed Aquarium, and the Adler Planetarium. We were down there last week. We rode down along the northerly island. We rode a bike out there and went past all that. So this is the rerun from last week. There's the St. Regis. Yeah, Sea Dog. Yeah, maybe we'll check out a Sea Dog. That's a good idea, Chris. They go really fast and you get splashed. That's a good thing to do on a hot day. So we're gonna go up on this bike path extension here, and we'll go up these stairs here. Yeah, $17 is pretty high. The yellow water taxis that Chris, Brandon, and I took a few weeks ago, went down to Chinatown. Those are cheaper, $6, $10 all-day pass, so you can hop on, hop off multiple times. That $10 yellow water taxi pass, I think, is the best deal. Yeah, these ones that go on the lake are more expensive. They get, you know, I don't want to say prey upon the tourists, but that's why they charge so much. It's not really used as daily transportation to get to work. There are a few people that use the water taxis to commute from the train stations to other parts of the loop in Chinatown, which is interesting. So some people actually do use the yellow water taxis as mass transit if you live in Chinatown. But here, the Lakefront Trail here, Lake Point Tower. And here we're across here. Gotta always look for bikes. So we'll head right down, we'll cross the river here, 1227. All day bus pass, $5, there you go. Yeah, so it's $2.50 to ride a bus or CTA train one way. Metro, it depends on how far you go. It's based upon distance. And they might combine the Metro and the CTA. I don't know how that's gonna work. There's talks of doing that again. They've talked about it before, it never happened. So I'm not holding my breath, but so if you just joined, we're in Chicago, we're on the Lakefront bike path here. We started in Olive Park and went through Navy Pier. We checked out that artwork. I might cut that out so people in TikTok land realize that's there. And we'll go by, yeah, this is the Ogden Slip. This is where DuSable Park's gonna be. Across the way underneath the DuSable Lakeshore Drive, they're building more high-rise housing where the Chicago Spire site was going to go. But here, let's show you the Ferris Field Navy Pier. So bear with me a little bit. We'll walk along this bike path for a little bit, and then we'll be down along the harbor there, and we'll see how many boats are going in the harbor. There's the Coast Guard station. There was already a helicopter flying in and out of there. There's always so much helicopter action going on. The boat flips. No, the boat doesn't flip. Yeah, I want to do a boat that flips. You don't want to be capsizing out there in the middle of the lake. But yeah, those Sea Dogs go really fast when they get on the lake, and they kind of scoot from side to side and spray the water, and it's a fun ride there. And beautiful skyline views. Yeah, I didn't even need to bring my jacket. It's amazing how warm it is today. Yeah, Google Maps. Use Google Maps. So there's the Chicago River underneath there. We'll see it when we go across this bridge. You see how they added this bike path flyover, which is really nice. You used to have to go there and it was all congested, and it's so much better now. And when they lifted the bridge on Wednesdays, they lifted this bike path as well. Yeah, slow ride. Yeah, so there's many slow rides. You just take the regular architectural cruises. They'll go up the river. There's a no wake zone, so they can't go really fast in the river, even though sometimes they push it. I already saw several kayakers earlier today in Lake Michigan, or in the Chicago River. Here we're by the bridge that goes over This is the Bascule drawbridge for DuSable Lakeshore Drive, the double deck one that we saw lift last Wednesday. You see the bikes. See, this is the mouth of the Chicago River. Navy Pier's there. There's the Coast Guard station. There's the locks that let you into Lake Michigan. And you can look underneath there. But look how warm it is. 60 degrees with sunshine. And I never know how to dress. I could have left my jacket at work because it's pretty nice. I think I'll actually I'll take it off here. Bear with me 1 second here. I'll be a little wobbly here. I'm taking my jacket off here because I'm getting overheated. And I'll just carry it with my other hand here. Here comes a big bus. Oh, people riding by here. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to the lunch bunch here. A little YouTube walk at lunchtime that we usually do. We'll get over to... We're heading towards DuSable Harbor here. We'll go by the Columbia Yacht Club, and then we'll head right into Millennium Park. We got 12:31, so we got a half an hour to get back to Michigan Avenue. And we'll head a little south before we angle over so we get the nice skyline views in the background the whole way there. Yeah, we'll head down. A lot more boats in the harbor. A lot more boats in the harbor than when we went by last year. And of course, somebody left their glassware right there. Yeah, I don't want to get overheated. Yeah, isn't it funny they only... I haven't seen the hot tub boat since wintertime. There's the people on the tour bus there. Big bus. So I guess they're only... I guess no... You know, I would think someone would want to ride the hot tub boat on cool spring and fall nights. I don't know why they couldn't run it in the summertime. But yeah, I haven't seen the hot tub boat at all lately. They got the little electric boats that you can rent and the other 50s looking ones. They got the pedal bike boats. And of course you can rent kayaks and many other ways to get on the river. Yeah, it's unhealthy. What else am I missing here? Yeah, go finish mowing your lawn. That's good. Yeah, you got to get out there and get the window there. That's good. Isn't it nice? It's time of the season. We got to mow the lawn. My father always likes that too. He really enjoys mowing his lawn there and seeing the beauty of his work there. I always argue it's like a moment of zen for suburbia. You know, you manicure your lawn and it's like raking the gravel there in the Zen garden, you know, nice manicured lawns. It is nice mowed grass that we got here. So here, let's head right down. We'll make a left here. We'll go right down to the harbor here. We'll walk by the Columbia Yacht Club. We did this before. I think we did this on TikTok one morning, early last week. But we'll do it again here at lunchtime. We'll see what it looks like in 720p. We streaming okay? Yeah, my dad's great. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for... Yeah, there might be more trips with Dad where we might go down to Texas to visit the family down there once they get out of school. Once they get out of school, usually we take a trip to Texas. My sister has a pool. It'll be nice and hot and humid in Texas. It's already hot and humid in Texas, but I know hopefully, yeah, our thoughts go out to people in Texas dealing with the flooding. I saw in the news there's been bad flooding and weather in Texas, so it went from Nebraska and Iowa to Texas, so crazy spring weather still continues here. But hey, if you just joined, we're in Chicago. We'll by the DuSable Harbor here, and look at how many boats have already... Look how quickly this harbor fills up. Just a week or two ago, almost all these slips were empty, and now they're at least half full with these pleasure craft, expensive, multi-million-dollar boats. That there's the Bada Bing 3. You can go on the Bada Bing there. Oh, your brother was the head groundskeeper, Rosenblatt Stadium. Looks. Oh, I bet his grass looks immaculate. He probably mows it like the ball field there. You know, you mowed at an angle. Yeah, there's a guy on TikTok that has like 1 million followers, and he just does lawn care. Here's the beautiful outdoor seating here at DuSable Harbor. Here, let me go around and get it here. See, look, there's Navy Pier. They got it open now. The dining cafe here, Cafe Michelle. think that's what they call this. See how there's a green roof right here? You can sit right here. It's really close to Lakeshore East. You see the Aeon Tower here. And yeah, look at all these boats. Bada Bing, do you see that, Danny? Yeah, it's called the Bada Bing 3. It's funny what people name their boats. They always come up with some unique name. It's usually like they retired, they made it. They made it with their boats, you know. They knockout charters right there. Captain Molly. The one's called Painkiller. The City Buoy. We see how they got the secure. You got a code to get into the dock there. So there's some security for the boats there. But you can sit right here on the benches here. Here's the Columbia Yacht Club in the background. Of course, we went by that many times. Thanks for tuning in here. Shores of Lake Michigan, 60 degrees. See, we were over there at Navy Pier. Now we're all the way over here. And yeah, they got the bike rentals. Let's check out these bike rentals. It looks like they're doing, yeah, just sit in the lawn there, have a nice picnic. They got garbage and everything. See, we walked out there one morning. We went by Columbia Yacht Club. We'll just go check out this bike rental over here. Third Coast Cycles. See Lakeshore East. Look at that skyline there to the St. Regis. The tornadoes. Oh no, took out the private hangars. Berkshire Hathaway. Oh no. Yeah, well, they could afford to replace it, but that's still bad. I'm sure, hopefully it was all insured, but yeah, that, hopefully no one was hurt. Here's the Third Coast Cycles. Look, they got the repair shop. You can repair your bike right here. You can rent bikes right here. How you doing? Third Coast Cycles right here, yeah. Yeah, look at that. They got the outdoor shop right there. Get your parts, house tours, delivery. There's a nice overview of the DuSable Harbor with Navy Pier behind there. People zooming by on the bikes here. Look at this. It's like the Tour de France right here. Yeah, I don't know how YouTube works. YouTube's algorithm's different than TikTok's. I don't understand how either of them work. I know the likes are different on TikTok. You know, you tap that screen and all that. Here, 1237 here. So we can go this way or we can go this way. Let's go this way. We'll go by. Here's a hot dog stand. See Vienna beef here, Chicago style hot dog. Got the stand right here, and we'll cruise on over underneath the highway here, and we'll connect right to the park here. So we got make sure I got enough time to get back. There's some nice dogs here. They're walking the dogs over to the lakefront. We'll go under this underpass here. There's a Tesla. I don't know if we got the light or not. Yeah, we got the light. Hey, Anna Marie, thanks for the emojis there. That's nice. California, Camry, yeah. that's I like that. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, hopefully the zoo wasn't impacted by the tornadoes. I know it was so bad. There were so many tornadoes several days in a row that affected Omaha, Nebraska, Iowa, down into Kansas, and even Oklahoma. Oklahoma is getting crazy weather too. Sounds like a drum, but it's something on the bridge there that everybody's going over there, like a little gap in the bridge. But if you just joined, we're underneath DuSable Lakeshore Drive here. We left the harbor there, and we're going to walk into Millennium Park. We'll walk by the tennis courts. They moved the tennis courts. And here's the bike path. They're still doing construction underneath Lower Randolph, so I've been avoiding that on the bike. It's kind of hard to ride through there on a bike because they kind of use the bike lane for vehicular traffic. But you see, here's the wayfinding signage here. You can catch this path. See where we're at here? See, we were over here by the lake. We walked, and we're going to go by the tennis courts, and then we're going to pop right in past the cancer survivors. Catch the bridge here and walk into Millennium Park. That's the plan there. Yeah, you hear that beat? It's something on the bridge, that little gap in the bridge there. There's the St. Regis. All this housing here on Randolph. These are some pretty nice tennis courts. They moved them. They were further to the west, but they moved them over here when they built Maggie Daley Park. I think you just come out and use them first come, first serve. Oh, it's a pun. Hey, you can dance to it. Automated. There's the tennis courts. See, we got you over to the tennis courts on a 60. It's probably 65 degrees now. It feels like 65. It's amazing how that sun comes out and it warms up really quickly here. And you got the tennis courts wide open here. Maggie Daley Park, part of Grant Park. Here's all Lakeshore East. This is a nice amenity for people that live here. And we'll go up through these sculpted mounds here. Some skyline views. Zoo was okay, good. Yeah, the dogs. Yeah, we went by Washington Square. The dogs were out this morning on TikTok. That was good. Catching the frisbee there. So they're playing pickleball. See, they're on the little court there. They're playing pickleball. Pickleball's all the rage, and sometimes we go past the indoor pickleball there on up by where I live at Clark and Fullerton there. Hey, you can sit on the lawn up there. Look at that. Yeah, you got the mounds. We'll get a view of Saba Lakeshore Drive here, looking south here once we get to this gap. Playing pickleball on a Monday. All these rich retired people that don't have to work. They're probably thinking the same thing about me. They're like, look at this guy live streaming. He doesn't have to work. Yeah, I was at work this morning. There's Monroe Harbor and some of the sailboats. You see how they moor on those buoys. They were setting out the buoys. There's DuSable Lakeshore Drive, the curve in it, the big S curve there, and there's Monroe Harbor there. It's a nice view. What time we got here? 12:42. There's people just, I've done that before, just lounge out here, sit on the bench. #1 in the country. That's good. Yeah, check out the Omaha Zoo. It's a nice zoo. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for tuning in there. Yeah, so, you know, what are some of the best zoos? Of course, Omaha Zoo, San Diego Zoo's pretty well known. Cincinnati and Columbus, Ohio have nice zoos. You know, of course, you know, I show the Lincoln Park Zoo, but it's a small zoo, so, you know, probably doesn't compare to the size of these other ones, but it's nice because it's free. Of course, we got the Brookfield Zoo here in Chicago. And hey, the dogs. Yeah, the dogs are checking each other out here. Oh, the sky is just beautiful. We got severe clear. This is what I call this. Yeah, there are some high wispy clouds, thin clouds. You see, we can see all the way to the Sears Tower. We're at the bottom of the Cancer Survivors Park here. We'll get a nice view. So you can look that way to all the way to the Field Museum. And then if you look this way, you can look all the way to the St. Regis. See how it lines up with it. We'll head straight across to the bridge here. We've done this so many times. Everybody knows, pretty much the lunch bunch knows exactly where I'm at here. If you're just tuning in, we're at Maggie Daley Park here. It's part of Grant Park in Chicago. And there's the playground. See, people are, look, they're lounging on the grass. You got these picnic tables. You can just bring your own picnic. Everybody shares this. This is common shared park space. You just bring your own stuff and use this picnic table. And it's free because it's yours. There, you got the playground down there. Kids are playing and families and people are walking right up here. Look at this, yeah. Frolicking. Yeah, we need more frolicking in the world. More frolicking and less wars. And it's a shame that the people that profit off of wars are never punished. You know, it's only the people that the bombs are dropped on, you know. It's just, it's, we'll stay positive here. So we're out enjoying the spring day here, walking through the park, doing the best we can. Stay out of the fray. It's a constant battle. You got to pick your battles. Yeah, showing the positive sides. We do the best we can. Positive, negatives, everything. You got to walk on the sunny side of the street. You know, got to face the peril. Get out there and do the best we can here. Look at the, yeah, they're playing music here. They got the, so where they have the ice skate, see, people are walking on it. You can walk on it. You can use it as a walking track, and people can rollerblade on it. You can get roller skates, and they got climbing walls. That's what those are. Those are climbing walls. We'll head over to the BP bridge here. People are playing soccer over there. And I can't wait till in the summertime, the symphony practices at lunchtime. And usually we can catch them. We'll just sit in a chair and listen to the symphony practice there in the Pritzker Band Show. But it hasn't started yet. We still got the Blues Fest coming up in June. They'll turn on Buckingham Fountain May 11th, which is this Saturday. I hope to cover that if I can, weather permitting. We'll see what the weather's like. But here, yeah, we'll head right across this titanium bridge here. And we'll head into Millennium Park here. We got 1246. Yeah, they rerouted Lakeshore, and it's all that S curve. Yeah, you're right, 85. Yeah, it used to go straight across and was a viaduct and would make right angles, and it would go straight up where they built that housing there. But they made an S curve and smoothed it out, made some ramps and stuff, improved it, and then they eventually developed that area to the park and housing that it is now, Lakeshore East there. But here we'll head across the BP bridge. We'll head right back into Millennium Park. We'll cross by the Bean here real quick. We got 1247 and a beautiful day here in Chicago. Thanks everybody for being on here. Yeah, the Blues Fest is coming up. Hopefully I'll be able to cover it this year. I missed it last year. I know some of our friends from Texas were in here, and James Collins and stuff, and I missed him. Maybe we'll catch him this year. If not, we'll still go and try to cover the Blues Fest before I go to Texas myself to visit my family down there and swim in their pools. But here we'll cross this bridge. Got nice skyline views here. Yeah, look at the BP bridge here, Millennium Park, or it connects Maggie Daly Park to Millennium Park. Everybody's taking pictures here. You just take a stroll across here. Yeah, look at this. Look at that view. Smurfett Stone building. Yeah. Yeah, if you remember, we were down there. We were in the hill country a little bit for right before New Year's. We went to Austin and San Antonio. We went to the Riverwalk. We saw the Alamo. We saw some of the Spanish missions. There's so much to see in Texas. Maybe we'll get to Galveston or something. Go to the beach. Here's Chicago. We'll see some of Houston. We saw some of the Woodlands. It's downtown Chicago. Beautiful spring day here, May the 6th. The day after Cinco de Mayo. Cannonball Drive. Yeah, do a cannonball into the pool there. Look at the traffic backing up. Everybody's trying to make a left there. This is Columbus Drive. Yeah, they use this a lot for a lot of the festivals. Taste Chicago. Of course, they'll shut this down the whole month of June, setting up for the NASCAR. Takes over the park. And then once they get that down, they got to start setting up for Lollapalooza. Here's the Pritzker Band Shell there. That's where the symphony will play. They got some picnic tables down there. That's nice. There's some people enjoying the shade here. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Oh yeah, they live streamed a lot of it. Like if you're talking about Lollapalooza, you can watch most of the main acts. They live stream it just like Coachella and the Ultra Music Fest. They live stream it. That's why I'm only going in 2 days. It's a 4-day musical festival. We're talking about Lollapalooza. After 2 days, I'll have enough, and I'll just lay on the couch and just live stream the rest of it. And but I'll go in just to show people what it looks like on the inside. As long as I can maintain my stream there within the crowd, it's always touch and go. But yeah, deep in the heart of Texas. Remember Pee Wee Herman? They like, prove you're in Texas. So he sung the song and everybody clapped and sang the chorus. The Alamo in the basement. Now, look at these great views of Chicago. What a good way. So look, we started at Navy Pier and we made it all the way here. Millennium Park here, streaming clear of the rear. Oh yeah, Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure. That's a big part of my childhood. Tell everybody Large Marge sent you. You know, they celebrate Large Marge's birthday, the memorial. It's the anniversary. My friends still send me text messages. It's Large Marge's birthday today. I was like, okay. And look at the Sears Tower. Wow. Look at this view with the nice arches. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, you just got to not take life so seriously and be silly sometimes, like Pee Wee. Just makes life so much more enjoyable. Yeah, Anna Marie, that's good. There's no basement in the Alamo. I know. he went to the tarot card reader, and she was like, she saw the sign that said "Eat at Alamo's," and she says, "Go to Alamo. Bargain basement prices in the basement." And yeah, the Alamo's so small. Like, you know, most time when people see it, they're like, "Is that it?" They thought it was bigger. You know, I knew it used to be bigger, the walls, but the actual facade's not that big. And of course, there's no basement in real life. Hey, they're taking a nice picture there. Yeah, look at that. Nice photos here. Front of the van shells. So the tulips are all gone. The tulips had their moment of glory there. We documented it. You have to go back to the reruns to see the beautiful tulips. We'll head by the bean here. Here we got 1252 Millennium Park here. And I'll show you. Yeah, the bean's under construction. It's been under construction. Hopefully they'll get this moving. I'm just amazed that here we are at the beginning of May. They've been working on it literally since last fall, and they're still frantically trying to get it done before tourist season starts. And it's already starting to start. So I don't know, but here we'll. Yeah, they got it blocked off because there were so many people that were going up to the fence there, just like me, that you can't get as close to it as. See, they got this fence here, so they're keeping people from walking up to the fence there. And here's people taking pictures here. There's the Crown Fountain. They're steam cleaning the sidewalk over here, it sounds like. Yeah, there's people taking pictures. We'll head down past these flowers here, and we'll go past the outdoor bar here. Yeah, we'll go right over here. There's a lot more pedestrians over here on Michigan Avenue. There's the Crown Fountain with the faces. They haven't turned on the water feature yet. I guess they'll turn that on really soon here. There's people hanging out here. There's the bean. There's the Great Bean of Chicago. So you see they got this outdoor seating set up here. They got the bar. We've been watching this go up. So I'll keep you posted once I see people sitting here. And there are people sitting here. So it looks like it's open. It looks like that side of the bar is open. I see some patrons sitting there. There's the bean. People watching around the bean. You got it. You got the music here. Here's the Double Clutch Brewing Company. I got to get away from this music because they're gonna do a strike on my copyright here. So I'm trying to talk over the music so that it doesn't seem like I'm trying to steal the music here. I'm not. I'm just walking through here. But here, welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Millennium Park. And this is where the ice skating rink is. They got the shop, the restrooms over here. Playing the Strokes here. There, you get your pizza, Millennium Hall. They had bean bags and stuff out there last year. We'll see if they set that up again. Brandon, how's it going? Thanks for making it to the lunch bunch here. I appreciate it. If you check out the rerun, we started at Navy Pier. We went by the Lakefront. Such a beautiful day. You know where we're at right here. We're right back at the Millennium Park here. Went by Millennium Hall. And hey, look at these flowers. They got the pansies here. So they replaced this. This was tulips. Now they got different flower arrangement right here at Washington and Michigan. Yeah, the bar. Hey, you got your little street vendors right here. You get your water, your strawberry juice, and little trinkets and globes, snow globes. Yeah. Here's the snake. Here's the snake. We'll walk by the snake. Yeah, snake handler. How you doing? How you doing? That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's awesome.
Guys,
yeah.
picture you.
Yeah, how you doing? That's good. Yeah, have a good afternoon, Diana. Thanks for watching. I hope you feel better. And Julie Reed, thanks for being on there. So we're back at Michigan Ave. We made it. Thanks for coming along our little lunchtime walk here. And so they'll start the, I checked, they'll start the Daily Plaza farmers markets. They'll be on Thursday. They start at the end of the month, but the ones in Lincoln Park, I think this Wednesday they might. I'm going to cruise by there. Here comes a fire truck and see if they got that farmers market open in Lincoln Park on Wednesday. And there's a fire engine, number 13. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. We'll go up to Randolph in Michigan here. We'll have to wait for the light here. But see, here's where we're at. Here's a map too. Millennium Park here, checking it out here. Yeah, there's some live music going on over there. There's the L going by. Here, hold on a second here. See if I can get the L. There's the L going by, going up Wabash. Into the city there. So we're by the cultural center here. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Beautiful day. We're having the nice weather's finally kicking. And there's the Rosebud restaurant. You get the wild berry waffles. There's Giordano's. This restaurant, we don't know what it's going to be. They built it. It's a wonderful location right here at, you know, across from Millennium Park here at Randolph in Michigan. A very prominent location, but nothing. I see no indication of the type of restaurant it's going to go in there. It says for lease, so they built it without having a tenant. But we'll see what goes in there. That would make a nice nightclub too. I would love that to be a nightclub. Wouldn't that be amazing? Does anybody dance anymore? Does anybody even do nightclubs? You know, I don't know. Look at this bus, man. But here we're on Michigan Avenue. There's the view to the Wrigley building. We'll zoom in here a little bit. Yeah, Krista, John James, Brandon, Merck, thanks everybody. What'd you say there? Yeah, here, let's zoom in here. Let's frame that with the, yeah, right there. Let's do that. So we'll just round this out. I'm almost back to work here. We got 12:58. So we'll be on TikTok tonight. If this weather holds up, I'm definitely going to stop by Oak Street Beach on my way home. And maybe we'll even go up to North Avenue Beach, see if people are playing on the ball fields. And I was really tempted to go to the beaches on Saturday, but I was resting my feet, and I met a friend of mine that was in town for dinner. I missed a birthday party. One of my good friends had a birthday party, but I just didn't get over there. And I missed Brandon. I know Brandon went to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me have time to rest up and stuff. We'll get together. I'll be downtown next Saturday. We'll check out the, at least that's the plan, weather permitting, the Buckingham Fountain. They're going to turn it on May 11th. They're Saturday at noon. And then, of course, May the 12th, Mother's Day. So don't forget Mother's Day. But here we'll go by Nando's and Nutella's. And I got the outdoor seating here. Zoom back out here. Yeah, great walk. Yeah, so check it out. Check it out tonight. We'll head to the beach. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your Monday. What day is it? Monday afternoon. I'm going to head back to work and get a few things done. We'll try to see at 5 o'clock. Here, they're going to hit me up for some money here, so I better get on the plaza here. We'll head right back into work here. How you doing there? I appreciate it. And thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll catch you tonight on TikTok. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks, Chris, John James, Diana. Oh, Padres 6:40 game. So I'll try to get home in time for that. Yeah, see everybody, Sharon. We'll talk to you later. Marco, John James, Brandon, Julie, Dolores, Merck, Crystal Blue Funk. Thanks for being on. Richard Gardner. All the way back to Kevin and Kenny G. So we'll talk to you later. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later. I know you are, but what am I? Talk to you later.